And this is the starting 11 for the visitors today. That's the whistle, kick-off. Pushing it forward. Losing possession. Nice block. Fails to keep the ball. An opportunity. Losing possession. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Heavy shot. Goal! Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. A very timely interception. Good play, one-on-one. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Rattles the post. So we'll restart with that throw-in. It has got to be. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Knocks it towards to the front. Good play, one-on-one. Losing possession. Beautiful footwork. Poor decision-making. Losing possession. Delicately played. Heavy shot. It's the moment. Yes, it is. Again. Carrying the ball forward. Knocks it towards to the front. Keeping possession nicely. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. The first half of the match is over. Second half is finally starting. Nice block. Losing possession. Through ball. What an amazing save! The keeper just saved the team. That's a perfect goal! There goes the ball. A very timely interception. Losing possession. Great ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Proving unstoppable today. Again. Losing possession. Pinpoint pass. There will be a throw-in. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Delicately played. Pinpoint pass. A little goal! A brilliant brace, lifting the whole team's spirits. They are making a change. There goes the ball. Carrying the ball forward. Heavy shot. Knocks it towards to the front. Pass back. Fails to keep the ball. Square pass. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Some minutes will be added after regular time. Carrying the ball forward. That's a real challenge for the keeper. A very timely interception. Good play, one-on-one. Referee has blown the whistle and we have a final score. Welcome to the match. This is a crucial win game for both teams. Let's see the manager's choices. The first half is underway here. Losing possession. Beautiful through ball. Nice clean through. A great save. Real class. Knocks it towards to the front. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Fails to keep the ball. Strikes it in the box. Going for goal. That's great defending, they're stopping that attack. Quarter of the half gone, both teams showing positive intent. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Knocks it towards to the front. Beautiful footwork. Looking for options. Well, that's how to dispossess the opponent. Seeking out a passing lane. Pushing it forward. Taking the free kick. Knocks it towards to the front. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. They stole the ball. Reads the play beautifully. Pushing it forward. Threaded through. Fails to keep the ball. Well-timed tackle. Steal. Losing possession. Good ball movement and a decent position here. An entertaining first half. Both teams were quite aggressive in the game. The second half begins. A very timely interception. Seeking out a passing lane. Great ball. Pushing it forward. And the ball is in the net. Crowd would have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is! Again! Good play, one-on-one. Knocks it towards to the front. Pushing it forward. It's in! Plenty of power on that! A millimetre would have made a difference. Losing possession. Knocks it towards to the front. Pushing it forward. Reads the play beautifully. Throw in here. Good play, one-on-one. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Carrying the ball forward. Beautiful footwork. Fails to keep the ball. Striking from long range. Doubles the personal tally. There goes the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Pushing it forward. Can they finish? Score! Subs getting ready. Again! Fails to keep the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. Trying to find the target man. Losing possession. Losing possession. Heavy shot. Strikes it in the box. Pushing it forward. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Good play, one-on-one. Fails to keep the ball. No more time, the referee says, and that will do.
Game, green eyed child, green eyed child, mail the bulls, retrieve the child. Green eyed child, green eyed child, mail the bulls, retrieve the child. Green eyed child, green eyed child, mail the bulls, retrieve the child. Green eyed child, green eyed child, mail the bulls.
Welcome to the exciting match. Both teams are hungry for the win. Let's see who is gonna take the win home. Let's have a look at the lineup for both teams. The match is underway. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Pushing it forward. It's in! Plenty of power on that! What brilliant anticipation from the goalkeeper. Nice block! Losing possession. Looking for options. Pass back. Opening phase of the game complete. Promising signs from both sides. Striking from long range. Goal! There goes the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Golden opportunity! Off the post! So we'll restart with that throw-in. Losing possession. Looking for options. Proving unstoppable today. The score is now 2-0. Seeking out a passing lane. Losing possession. Poor decision making. That's a real tussle for the ball there. They are looking to create space. Good play, one-on-one. Nice block. Losing possession. Keeping possession nicely. They are setting up for a quick one. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. The whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the second half is underway now. Fails to keep the ball. Carrying the ball forward. Ball is behind the line for a goal kick. Restart from the goalkeeper. Pushing it forward. Knocks it towards to the front. Regain possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Might be able to get in behind the defence. 2/3 of the match complete. Fascinating tactical battle. Well-timed tackle. It's a foul. comes the free kick. The shot was outrageous. Launching it long. Losing possession. Beautiful footwork. The score is now 2-0. Sensational stop from the keeper. So we'll restart with that throw-in. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Didn't miss by very much. Sending it deep. Good play, one-on-one. Knocks it towards to the front. Nice block. Losing possession. Pushing it forward. Fails to keep the ball. Heavy shot. What a perfect hat-trick. Substitution it is. There goes the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A very timely interception. A through ball attempt. Crashing against the bar. Just missed a golden opportunity. Launching it long. Carrying the ball forward. Knocks it towards to the front. Heavy shot. Nice block. What a chance! Just to keep it to beat. Pushing it forward. The referee says that is all for today. Welcome to this important match. Let's look forward to a great performance from both teams. Let's have a look at the lineup for both. Kick-off. Good play, one-on-one. Reads the play beautifully. Square pass. Fails to keep the ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Losing possession. Well-timed tackle. Knocks it towards to the front. Fails to keep the ball. Poor decision making. Opening quarter of an hour complete. Teams looking to establish control. A very timely interception. Reads the play beautifully. Nice block. A very timely interception. Losing possession. Strikes it from distance. Goal! Again! Fails to keep the ball. The score is now 0-1. Beautiful footwork. Fails to keep the ball. Square pass. Pushing it forward. Crashes against the post. Square pass. Knocks it towards to the front. Another goal! A brilliant brace, lifting the whole team's spirits. There goes the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. We will have some additional minutes at the end here. Losing possession. And that the first half comes to an end. Second half has commenced. Pass back. Square pass. Carrying the ball forward. Square pass. Good play, one-on-one. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Hour mark reached. Both starting to drop slightly. It's in! Again! Carrying the ball forward. Carrying the ball forward. The score is now 0-3. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Pushing it forward. Pass backwards, a bit passive. Good play, one-on-one. Striking from long range. What a stunning display of finishing. Substitution it is. There goes the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Pass back. Pressure forced the error. So we'll restart with that throw-in. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Pass backwards, a bit passive. Pushing it forward. Square pass. Might really be able to trouble them here. He scored! They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Carrying the ball forward. Great anticipation there. The goalkeeper has done exceptionally well. Whipping it into the danger zone. Through ball. Well-timed tackle. It's in! Plenty of power on that. No more time, the referee says, and that will do.
Green-eyed child, Mel the Bulls.
It's on! The game will be quite fierce and unpredictable. You never know what will happen today. Let's see the manager's choices. There's the whistle. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Keeping possession nicely. This is a foul. They are looking to create space. Losing possession. Oh, good save! Fails to keep the ball. Seeking out a passing lane. Quarter of the half gone. Both teams showing positive intent. Goal! There goes the ball. Losing possession. This might be the moment to go ahead. Glorious goal! Again! Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Good play, one-on-one. It's in! Plenty of power on that! Doubles the personal tally. There goes the ball. The score is now 0-3. Knocks it towards to the front. Carrying the ball forward. Pushing it forward. Fails to keep the ball. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Keeping possession. That's great defending. They're stopping that attack. Good play, one-on-one. Fails to keep the ball. Heavy shot. Goalkeeper relatively untroubled. Both teams played well in the first half. The second half is going to be intense. The two teams have swapped sides, and we are now ready for the second half. Knocks it towards to the front. A very timely interception. Square pass. Good play, one-on-one. Pushing it forward. Nice block. backwards, a bit passive. Chances on. Goal! Again! Fails to keep the ball. 2/3 through, players showing signs of fatigue. Into open space, clear sight of goal. There goes the ball. Pushing it forward. Carrying the ball forward. Knocks it towards to the front. Pushing it forward. Face to face with the goalkeeper. Goal! Again! Fails to keep the ball. Excellent defending. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Fails to keep the ball. Heavy shot. Score! There goes the ball. Losing possession. A very timely interception. Reads the play beautifully. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. A very timely interception. It's in! Plenty of power on that! Off the post! They are making a change. Trying to find the target man. A good piece of defending brings danger to an end. Carrying the ball forward. Referee has blown the whistle, and we have a final.
I'm a fighter, I'm a man of steel. I'm a gladiator, made from the fire, I have no fear. I'm a warrior, with the heart of stone. There's not a man who walks this earth to take my...
Welcome to the match. This is a crucial win game for both teams. And this is the start. The match has begun. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Pushing it forward. Poor decision making. Knocks it towards to the front. Fails to keep the ball. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Reads the play beautifully. Opening phase of the game complete. Promising signs from both sides. The ball is out of bound. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Beautiful footwork. Nice block. Going Going for goal! Goal! Breaking free! Again! Keeping possession nicely. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Pushing it forward. Fails to keep the ball. The score is now 1-0. Knocks it towards to the front. Losing possession. Well-timed tackle. Strikes it in the box. Rattles the post. Pushing it forward. Nice block. Fails to keep the ball. Seeking out a passing lane. That's a goal kick. Need to be hitting the target from that distance. A very timely interception. Great ball. Losing possession. That's a foul. Referee quickly at the scene of the crime. Going for goal. Glorious goal. There goes the ball. Fails to keep the ball. The first half is over. We are looking forward to an even better second half. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Reads the play beautifully. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Square pass. Quickly released. Losing possession. Goal! Again! Losing possession. Hour mark reached. Both starting to drop slightly. Carrying the ball forward. It's in! Plenty of power on that! He scored! There goes the ball. Pushing it forward. Knocks it towards to the front. Pushing it forward. It has to be! Crashes against the post! Launching it long. Delicately played. Steal! Fails to keep the ball. Good play, one-on-one. A very timely interception. That's goalkeeping masterclass. Oh dear, looks like the shooter left shooting boots behind. Nice through ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Pushing it forward. Looking for options. Referee has given a throw. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Good ball movement and a decent position here. shot! What a perfect hat-trick! Substitution it is. Again! Losing possession. Well-timed tackle. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Square pass. The referee says that is all for today. Denied by the keeper. Welcome to this important match. Let's look forward to a great performance from both teams. Let's see. That's the whistle. Kick-off. Nice block. Losing possession. Reads the play beautifully. Pushing it forward. Regain possession. Pushing it forward. They thought they were onside, but the flag's gone up. They are setting up for a quick one. Keeping possession nicely. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. It's in! Plenty of power!